Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos every Tuesday. I also share an extra monthly video or Zoom call with my patrons. If you are interested in finding out about supporting me over there, that link is down in the description. Today's video is going to be my Erin Condren launch day order, which was a daily duo in harmony. It was a Colorblends in vertical and a vertical harmony, and we're going to do a real side by side of that vertical harmony and vertical color blends to look at those colors. I also ordered this bag, which had nothing to do with launch, and the reason why I didn't order more is because I was sent a big launch day box from Erin Condren, and if you're interested in seeing more of the launch goodies, there are tons in that video. I will link that video down in the description. I had the monthly planner, I had the rings in color blends, but inside is the Daily Duo Harmony. I had the new A5 Compact Vertical in color blends in that video. I had the beautiful vegan leather in bloom cover. It really is stunning and feels so good in hand. And this one is in the hourly in the in bloom. And then these are 18 month. They sent me all 18 months. And this is 18 month in harmony, was also in that video, with tons of accessories, pins, accessories, sticky notes, the new planny packs. All the new accessories are in that video too. If you haven't checked it out, like I said, I will link it down in the description for you. That video is a lot bigger and a lot longer than this video. This one is just going to be these planners. So first of all, I will say I love these bags. I've shared them on Instagram before. I've ordered some other design patterns from Erin Condren. This one I had been waiting to come back in stock, and now I wished I ordered at least one more of them because it is stunning in person. And I think it would make such a great beach or pool bag because it is absolutely massive. Now I don't know how it washes up or anything like that, but you could just, dump all the sand out. I don't know how the picture would wash up. I mean, it feels like a very heavy canvas. And like I said, it holds a massive amount, which I just can't show you from this video, but really thick canvas straps. If you received the free bag from launch this year as a launch week gift, this bag is nothing like that. The free bag for launch week is just a little, really small, not even made out of like this canvas, lightweight. It makes like a good library bag. This is massive, good for grocery shopping trips or like going to the mall and not wanting to collect bags. I like to have my own bag and not waste bringing bags home that will just be thrown in the trash. Also, they're more comfortable to carry, or if you're taking a return somewhere, or you have a massive amount of library books. Anyway, I love this design and these bags, and they fold up just really tiny too to fit in your car or wherever. I had just been waiting for that one to come back in stock. I saw it was in stock on launch day and I wanted to grab it. Let's see which one this is. If you are new to Erin Condren, you get a welcome packet with every single order. I'm not going to go through everything extensively like I did in the launch day video, but I will show you what comes in here. You get two 20% off coupons, first of all, which I always share with my patrons, but you get two 20% off coupons to use yourself or give one to a friend, and they last for a year. You get two gift stickers, and you get three in all three patterns of their compliment cards. So you get the in bloom, the neutral harmony, and the colorful harmony. They're called compliment cards because you can write a compliment on them, or you can just stick them in a card. People can use them as a bookmark, whatnot. It's just their little gift. Every planner comes with a snap-in ruler, which is really nice and works really well. I personally love their mini snap-in bookmarks, and I share all those in my launch day video. Every planner also comes with a perpetual calendar, which is actually one of my very favorite things. And I share all the things that I love to use it for in that launch day video too. So that all comes with your planner if you're new to Erin Condren. This is the Colorblends, and we're gonna lay it next to the Harmony because I wanna show you how the weekly colors, how different they are. So let's grab the Harmony that I got, which I think is going to be my weekly for this year. I wasn't sure. I couldn't decide between the Colorblends or the Harmony. I really think it's going to be the Harmony. Now, we did walk through the Harmony in my launch day video, But I didn't have the Colorblends in the vertical to do a side-by-side then. I had the Colorblends in the compact vertical, but it doesn't look the same. You can see just the different vellum pages at the front, and you can see Colorblends, how it's, and this is very different, the harmony. When you go into your harmony, looks like that. Your Colorblends looks like that. So both of them are beautiful in my opinion, but they are very different. Let's compare this page, the goal setting. Well, you don't have to use it for goal setting. I actually use mine for non-reoccurring bills or whatever. Well, I guess they are reoccurring. They come every, once a year, twice a year, once every quarter, those type of bills, just so I know when they're coming up, even if they're auto-paid. But that's what that page looks like. And then here are what some of your quote pages look like side by side. People have asked this question, and so I thought I would do a side-by-side here for us. And just give a little look. The harmony is more saturated and bright and vibrant. And the Colorblends, whereas you might have a vibrant color up here, but it's blending to like a less vibrant color. And this was a big thing that I did an IGTV on with the compact vertical. People were asking, are the tabs the same color? They're not, because your Colorblends tab picks up the color wherever it lands on the page. So as you can see, if it lands right here on the page, it's going to pick up the color that's there. And if you look here, the September tab is darker. So we're not going to go through every tab like that, but you can see them right here. And I did go through every tab in an IGTV with the compact vertical, and I will link that in the description if you are interested in it. Right now, I'm just going to show you each month so you can get an idea of the difference, because I think a lot of people were trying to decide between these two. Like if you're attracted to colorful, then these would be the two designs that you're trying to decide between. And it is hard without seeing them in person and just seeing really quick flip throughs on videos. And if you've been here a long time, I don't know if you're noticing, but today I'm not using my Yeti mic. I'm just using my lapel mic because it's a lot easier for me to stand up and do things like this. Like I knew I would be moving around a lot in this video. So you might notice a difference in sound. I don't know. Let me know if you did. I love that color. It's beautiful. Okay, April, you can really see the difference in this tab and the vibrancy of it. May, there's a big difference in the color of this tab because this one is picking up a lot of the mauve and this one is picking up the peach. But this year, the peach is so much more vibrant. It's really different than years past. And, well, I wouldn't say really different, but laying it next to in my launch day video, I lay this next to my vertical mid-century circles from this year, and we look at the colors, and the colors in this, I'll just show you 1 month to give you an idea. Like, let's just do June. But in that launch day video, I do a lot more of this. The colors are just more vibrant and saturated this year. And I love that because if you're going to pick colorful, you're picking colorful because you want color. So can you see the difference between this year's and last year's? And that's how it is on every month. It is just more vibrant and saturated. So I love that. That's the mid-century circles from this year. Okay, we were on tabs. We were on June, I guess. Did we look at June? And then these are just 12 months. So this is very different. I mean, that's a very different look. This is definitely just all navy. And this is beautiful, like looking like the Emerald Coast, that beautiful watercolor. The water's not really that color. It's the reflection. It's clear. But, and then you go down. Those are like your quote pages. Here is your pocket at the end. And then we're going to look at the pages. The differences in here. There's your Colorblends and your harmony. And now there's our book. We'll just take that out to not get in the way. Our perpetual calendar. Let's look at each month and the difference. So, well, first of all, the monthly layout is really different because in harmony, they are bringing in the design element into the page. So you have the harmony design element all over. In Colorblends, you do not have the design element. So it's a lot more plain, but you have the color blending and changing along the whole page. And I give a really detailed look at that in my IGTV with the compact vertical. So your month goes on the left-hand side instead of the middle of the page. And then you don't have those design elements. There's the middle of the page, of course. Let's look at the weekly layouts here. So look at this. This is unlike anything else they've ever done. If you pick Harmony, it's going to be just the same color through the whole page. There is no ombre, there is no color change. It's just that color the whole month on the page, okay? If you pick the Colorblends, look how the color changes. Now that month is stunning. There are a few months that go into kind of browns, and that's what is making me lean towards Harmony. I have not 100% decided, but I am leaning towards using Harmony. You can see it's the same font here. Are those the exact same color? They look almost like it for this month. That color is stunning to me, but I don't know how I feel about it changing because I'm so used to it being the same color for the whole month. And Tara asked me when she was over here if I was going to sticker my whole planner again this year, like I have for the past however many years. I sticker my entire Erin Condren planner all at once for the whole year. It's like a present to myself because I won't sticker it during the year, and then it's all done. And I was trying to see if I had the sticker book up here. I don't know if I have the right edition where I can reach it. Let me grab it. I have a whole video about this. I will link down in the description so you can see how my planner looks when it's stickered for the whole year. I don't do a whole lot of stickers. I generally get 2 of these sticker books. The monthly collection, it's edition 7 is right now because the new one, edition 8, won't come out until the fall for the 2023 book. So since I use an academic year, I always have to use the one that came out the previous fall. So edition 7, I love these because it's a monthly sticker book. I don't use all the functional stickers up, but I do use all of these stickers. And I love how there's foiling on every month to match the monthly color. And then, well, I don't know why I was holding January to July. Well, the blue just got me. February, so they go with the holidays here in the US and the seasons here. So no, if you're not in the Northern Hemisphere, then those seasons definitely won't fall at the right time. But I absolutely love this. I mainly only use this. In years past, I've used their sticker sheets also from Erin Condren, but I've done less like last year, but I will post my stickering video down below. I think I've done one for the past 2 years, a video of it all done up so you can see it, but that's what I use. As you can see, I don't use a whole ton of stickers unless it's a holiday, but they're just scattered here and there. And I like seeing them. They bring me joy, but I'm not going to sit down and sticker every week. So that way, when I go to write in appointments, my stickers are already on the page and I know to leave all my top boxes open, which is where I write appointments or errands, and they're already there. But I talk all about that in my stickering video. There's July. In these more casual videos, I get a lot more chatty because I'm not just running through reviewing a product. Here is August. So here's what I'm talking about, the browns coming in. Look at this. I mean, we got kind of the rust-ish with brown, and then we go back. So I'm just not sure I can deal with the color changing. I'm not used to that. I don't know. I am using one of these verticals for my, just kind of keeping track of my fitness, like when I do yoga, when I do weights, and if I walk or run, because there's 3 boxes, so it's perfect for those 3 categories, and it's down on my kitchen desk where I do that stuff. If I don't use this one, this might become my fitness one for next year. September, let's just flip and look at each month, and you can determine how you feel about it, because I'm not even sure how I feel about it. September, and I'm not showing you the other side of this page because, like I said, it's the same in Harmony every time. But look at that. That is beautiful with the changing. I like that. So some months, I love the way the changing looks, and it's really fun and vibrant. And then other months, I don't love the changing look of it. And if you wanted to see how the monthlies look, I did go over that in my launch video in this one, but I'll try as we're flipping through the rest to share it. October is one I'm not sure how I can deal with. Oh, the big difference here, in the launch video we went over this because I had the Colorblends vertical, compact vertical, and then I had the Harmony vertical. So we already went over this in the launch video, but the dashboard page is just clear with the Colorblend stripe. In Harmony, they bring in the design element. October is where kind of the rust browns come in as it changes. And I just really prefer this one in this month. So some months I really prefer the Harmony, and I think that's pushing me for Harmony to be my main planner. And then November, let's see what we look like. Let's turn to full November page. There's not as much blending there, so it's not as drastic. Definitely not. December, that's a little more than November was. And I'm not sure how I feel about that blending on Christmas month for me. I would much prefer this one. And that's just, it's a total preference, you know? And then for January, beautiful, fresh start to a new year. Let's see. Interesting, there's so much purple in this blending of January. Wow. Really a lot of purple blended in there. February, there's really not a huge amount of other colors coming in here. It's just lighter to darker, back to lighter. Okay, March. Yeah, I don't like when the brownish tones are brought in there, me personally. Into that middle of the week there. Then we have April. Oh, this is a beautiful color. I'm loving how they just made this purple so vibrant for April this time. And we're actually going into the evening here. We're already like, what time is it? 5:30-ish? Wow, 5:45. So I'm not having as much sunlight in my window, but the colors, hopefully you're seeing the vibrancy of them. May. So you can always see how the color blend goes all the way across the month and across the dashboard, and then you have it in the week. Now I like that May because that's bringing in a lot more pink. And this is just your peach. So that's interesting. You're getting very little peach and a lot of pink. I like that better for May in here. But you know, I can't mix up the pages, but that's beautiful. Okay, we're almost done with this one. June, and then we're going to look at the Daily Duo. So for June, that's pretty. There's just a little blending there. And July, that's pretty, but it's going very much different. I mean, I actually like it with the water of like the ocean, but then it's bringing in a lot of purples and then back to your ocean versus all navy. So I hope that helped you if you're trying to decide between the Harmony and the Colorblends. And then your stickers at the back, of course, are going to match whatever design you get. And I showed these in detail in my launch video in both of them because, like I said, I had the compact vertical and the Colorblends in my launch video. So we did get to see that pattern. The pattern is brought into your 4 sticker sheets that comes with your planner. That is the Harmony in your pocket at the back. Of course, these are the interchangeable covers, but they do have some choices for vegan leather covers this year. And I did have that In Bloom vegan leather cover in my launch day video. Here are your Colorblend stickers. Those are fun. These just so remind me of those spray painted t-shirts from the 80s. You know, that you would get at like fairs or amusement parks. The airbrushed, maybe they're called airbrushed. Those are pretty. There's your label ones. Beautiful. The Colorblends. And these are just beautiful new covers they have. I love the way the vegan leather covers feel in hand, but I love being able to collect all these other beautiful covers. Although typically I pick a cover for my planner for the year and I leave it on. And I generally don't even see my cover because it is always folded over like this on a planner stand on my desk in an Erin Condren planner stand. And I actually made this photo cover last year and I love it so much It literally brings tears to my eyes every time I look at it since my oldest son is on a mission right now. I did not fill it up with photos on the back because I kept trying and things were messing up on the website and I was just too impatient. So I was like, forget it, the front's fine. I never even see my cover anyway. I might actually reuse this cover this year because it really means a lot to me now. I don't even feel like making a new one. Let's go into, before we get all too dramatic about photo covers, the Daily Duo. I got the 7x9 Daily Duo because personally, just for me, and I'm gonna grab the smaller A5. I grabbed the A5 Daily Duo because I just want you to be able to see size difference. I'll show you the page. In my launch day video, I have the A5 new one because this one is not the new launch one. I have the new launch one in the ring agenda, like I showed you, in the Colorblends, but it's actually the Harmony in here that they sent me. But we do go over that in my launch video. This one personally, if I use the Daily Duo right now and for a long time, I've just been using a daily notebook for my daily lists because I use a weekly planner. I actually have a whole video about all my favorite daily notebooks and what I've ever used in the past. I will pop that here in the description also for anyone new here that hasn't seen it. And I'm going to move this off to the side so that we can just look at these first, but I'll show you the page size difference in those. You get to choose one of your covers in the Daily Duo and you don't get to choose your other one. That's how it works. But I didn't personalize this one, but I did personalize the banana leaves, which are so pretty. They've done some type of banana leaves or palm leaves in the past, but they have not been this amazing. I mean, these are amazing. And for my Yoga with Adriene videos, I just did Breathe Love In. Breathe Love Out wouldn't fit in there too. So let's look at just this one. Like I said, I got the Harmony Daily. I think I could have gotten the Colorblends Daily and it wouldn't have bothered me at all because in a minute you'll see on the Daily. But let's walk through this Daily Duo real quickly. You have your 6 months here because your Daily Duo comes with 2 books. You cannot buy just one book. It comes with both books. And if you're doing academic year, you have July through December and then you have January through June. And if you're doing calendar year, of course, it's split 6 months right down the middle. So you have your 6 months that are in here. You have 6 boxes. You have a 2023 page for your whole 2023. And your months, look exactly the same as the other planners in the Harmony. You get your same lined page opposite your dashboard page before every month. And then you get your daily pages. The new thing they added this year, we will go through the daily page, what it looks like, but I want to make sure at the end of every week, so opposite your Sunday, is a lined page you can use however you wish. This was asked for and anticipated and given. I mean, I think it's amazing that Erin Condren does listen to her community and comes through. So opposite your Sunday, this can be for your next week. And it can be, you can do, a weekly view, like draw out on Monday through Friday to see your appointments at a view, or your meal plan for the week, or your child's work schedule, or your weekly to-do list, or just weekly notes. This is amazing to have in a daily planner, a lined page between each week. So your daily pages go from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., but there is a whole blank line at the bottom. That could technically take you all the way until, ends at 9 p.m., but that 8 and 8:30 slot down there. You do have half-hour lines, full half-hour lines, and they're dotted. The in-between line is a light dot. And the color for every month is brought through in the line on the top. You have a full calendar view, which, there's a lot of views on this. I personally say you can take that out. Either have room for a header up here or a top 3. I personally would kind of like a top 3 highlighted up there. That's what I would personally like. Take that out and do a top 3 highlighted up there. Or they could bump this whole thing up and just have a lot of notes room at the bottom, or add some more to-do line. So there's a lot you could do with that space. I feel like it's wasted because there's a little header space there. But then whenever I say that, that's just my opinion. I hear from lots of people who work and need that calendar view every single day, and it helps them and serves them well. I'm not sure where on the page they could put it, but I just don't like that spot for me. Anyway, you have big lines here in your 7x9. They are a good, one not bump over 3 inches. So they are really nice long lines. And in your A5 size, they are 2.5 inches. So you do get a whole extra 1/2 inch on your line. And here's kind of what your size looks like, page size, if you are in the 7x9 versus A5. This size is so portable, but I am someone, that's why I use a notebook. I like a long space to write out my to-dos, and I don't actually need all these time slots, hence why I'm not using a daily planner. But if I was using a daily planner, and I definitely wanted this one to play in, but I also needed it for videos, for daily comparisons and top 5s and such at the end of the year, I wanted this one. The extra page is amazing, especially if you are not using a weekly planner. But I tend to like a lot of room for my to-dos. If you're new here and you want to see my personal planning, I will pop in my quarterly planning update playlist down there in the description. I give a planning update every quarter, and I have them divided out by year, so you can check that out. I love the fonts. I love how your holidays are right up there at the top. You still have room for like a focus for the day, or your mantra for the day, or an affirmation, or just if it's somebody's birthday. You have a header space up there. You have a lot of space. If you're not doing appointments, what I usually do if I'm in a daily planner is actually kind of map out my to-do list in this big space and see where I think things are going to fit in the day. That also usually helps me see that I've always put too much in the day. We always think somehow we can magically get more done, but we only have this many hours in the day. And when we realistically look at how long things take, like even our showering time and our fixing meals time and our eating time, when you realistically time block it and map it out, it is astonishing, that a whole to-do list cannot fit where you thought it could. That's all I'm saying. So here are what some of the other months look like. I just love the color changing every single month. It makes me happy. It feels like a fresh start. It kind of always tells me what month I'm in by the change of color. And I like that pop of color there. I love Erin Condren paper. Nothing can beat Erin Condren paper. Am I right? It is 80-pound. Well, that is if you like tooth. It's 80-pound Mohawk paper, and it has tooth to it. That means it has texture. I have done extensive pen tests in like my launch video and all other Erin Condren videos, but I will kind of show you what mine looks like all written in. I'm trying to find a page that was maybe written in that the back wasn't written on. So here's a page that was all written on for the week, and then you can see that you can hardly see anything coming through there at all. I love to use the Erin Condren dual tip markers in my planner to underline events. So I really like to use this end, the big fat end of the dual tip markers. That's what this is right here, to underline events or timed things in my planner. And I also use highlighters in my planner, and it handles it so well. You can see I'm a very functional planner. My planner gets written all over and used fully. And really, you can see a little bit of writing from the weeks before, but hardly. That's just normal ghosting. I love their planner paper. It is my favorite planner paper. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. And the tooth in it, that little bit of texture, helps it grip the pen and absorb it. So I just prefer that to a really smooth paper, or almost what people would call slick paper. And so that is my planning, and my planner being written all over. So like this back page was written all over, and you can kind of see what that looks like. Anyway, that is the Erin Condren planner. Look how beautiful that is. That is your 6-month daily duo. I wanted to share with you the difference in the coil sizes. In the middle here, we have the daily duo, which is the smallest. That's your 6-month on that coil. And then you have your 12-month weekly up here. And then this is your 18-month weekly. So you can see that big difference there. Let me get a ruler out. Well, I actually need to turn it to get a better measurement myself. It's so hard to measure things just right on camera, but you have about a 1.5 inch coil on the weekly there. And then on the daily duo, you have very close to a 1 inch, but it's a little bit over. And then on your 18-month, you have a 1.5. So see, they're so close that inches actually are not the best thing to measure them with, because this one was coming out at like 1.5, but this is a little bit smaller. I can really tell in person than the 18-month. So if we're measuring like millimeters, maybe it's also hard because of the slant up right there of the last coil being bent. So you have just about 3.5 centimeters on the weekly 12-month, and you have 3 centimeters on the daily duo, and you have almost 4 centimeters, like 3.9 centimeters on your 18-month. So I'm not sure how helpful that was, but lots of people who want the biggest coil, even though if they don't want 18 months, it's only $5 more to add those 6 months. And so they tear out those months just so they can have the bigger coil, because they sticker on like every page and or memory keep and want it to be able to have a lot of room to expand. So that is an option if you want a bigger coil. Personally, I like the 12-month coil, and I really love the size of the coil that they put the Daily Duo in, because they're not leaving room for stickering in here, which is perfect for me. Now, if you sticker all over your pages in the daily, that could be a problem. The feel of it when folded over on the coil just the right size feels amazing. The 12-month here, you have a little bit of extra room. So if you are stickering the 12-month, I feel like most people would have enough room, but if you're stickering like every page fully, then you're gonna want the 18-month coil. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. I would love to hear all your thoughts down below in the comments. It's always fun when Erin Condren launches their new products for the year, and we get to see all their new designs, even with all the planners that I've reviewed. And now that I've been doing this for 5 years, and I have been using Erin Condren most of that time, probably like 4.5 years, I still get excited at Erin Condren launch to see the new products and to be able to use them and have them in hand. If you are brand new to Erin Condren, I have a $10 off coupon for you. It is at the link down in the description. You go there to sign up with your email for an account, and then they will email you a $10 off coupon really quickly right to your email. I also get referral points for that, so it's a win-win. And if you are purchasing from Erin Condren at any time, your first order, your 50th order, anytime during the year, if my videos and content have helped you, I would really appreciate you purchasing through my Erin Condren affiliate link. It's labeled down there in the description. All that means is you're going to their website through my link. Then the website looks the same, and I get credit for your sale. So I earn a small percentage of your sale, but it also shows the company how many people I bring to them. And that is how I get sent different launch boxes, not just this big launch, but all the different Erin Condren boxes throughout the year to be able to do videos and share with you. And your system does not change when you click through my link. You still sign into your account. You get all your Erin Condren points and credit for that. Nothing will look different to you. You can even bookmark my affiliate link, so every time you shop, you are helping me out. Thank you so much for supporting my channel in that way. Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.